Okay, so I'm gonna make the case for Carla Esparza to get the title shot because I believe that she deserves the title shot. She, put on a very good performance against Yang Xiaonan, and she was on a title. She was on a win streak also. So if you look at Yang Xiaonan's resume, she's not a slouch. She beat. She's not the best fighter, but she's also not the worst fighter. She was on a winning streak. She beat Claudia Gadelha, Carolina Kalkevich, Angela Hill. She was on a fucking win streak here, like a 6-fight win streak. So I mean, Collar is actually on a like 5-fight win streak herself right now. She beat a lot of girls, for a 5-fight win streak. She deserves a title shot right now. I mean, I don't think there's anyone at what weight class did they fight at? Like 125 or something, or 115. But I don't think there's any girl that deserves a title shot more than Carla Esparza, though, to be honest. I mean, let's be real here. Um, Strawweight, okay. Alright. It's the same weight class as Angela Hill, right? If Angela Hill and Esparza fought, Esparza would beat the shit out of Angela Hill, man. But yeah, okay, let's look at the fight. So, the first round, Carla, okay. And then, I mean, Yan Xiaonan came out with heat right out the gate to try and knock out Esparza in the first round. She just clinches her up and takes her down. She tries to scramble, but she gets taken down again. She tries to scramble again, but she gets taken down again. And then Esparza just establishes control for the full round. Side control. Yan Xiaonan has no answer for these takedowns, man. She has no answer for the wrestling at the bottom here. She has no answer at all for Collar's wrestling here. She's being exposed as a really bad ground fighter. And when she was fighting Claudia Gadelha, she didn't even defend. She won the fight, but Claudia didn't try to take her down. Claudia is a wrestler, right? Surprised. I would have to go back and watch the Claudia fight. Maybe Claudia didn't try to wrestle her, but Esparza really just dominated her on the ground, controlled her very well. She's in north-south position here, side control, cradle. She's going for the cradle here. It's like, I mean, and then there's like she's basically dominating on the ground here very easily. Elbows, just throwing multiple elbows. Now she's going for the armbar. I don't know why she didn't execute the armbar. The armbar was there, but I guess she opted for control instead. She just keep dominating, wins the first round pretty easily, and dominates on the ground. Then the second round comes through, and Yan Xiaonan is a bit more reserved in this round because she knows if she comes forward and tries to knock out Esparza, she's gonna get taken down and put on her ass again. Man, Yan Xiaonan has been really exposed, man. Like she was really exposed in this fight. Like takedowns are the way to beat her. She's not a good wrestler. She's not a good jiu-jitsu practitioner. If you take her down, you can finish her on the ground. She thought that she could win just go in there and knock her out. I mean, come on, man. That was never gonna happen, dude. Like Esparza is a lot better than Yan Xiaonan. She's like a lot better than her, man. She's 1,000 times better than her on the ground. I don't think she's better than her on the feet, but yeah, man. I mean, the fight should have been stopped a bit earlier, actually, in my opinion, because she's not intelligently defending herself here. The fight should have been stopped a while before because she's in the crucifix position and she's getting pummeled with short punches. I get it. The punches are not doing much damage, but they add up after a while. So they should have stopped it a while ago. They should have stopped it like a while ago, man. And I mean, Esparza, she beat Marina Rodriguez also. That was a dominant performance. She took her down like what, 2 times or something like that. Yeah, she beat her pretty easily. She beat Michelle Watterson too. I believe that was probably takedowns too, right? Alexa Grasso probably takedowns. Fernanda Jandaroba probably take. Fernanda Jandaroba was actually a very tough opponent, so let's not take anything away from that fight. Yeah, Esparza deserves a title shot. Who else in the UFC strawweight division has a five-fight win streak right now? The women's strawweight division, nobody else has a win streak like Esparza. Joanna, no, she doesn't. Zhang Weili just lost. She doesn't deserve a title shot. She needs to get a win there. Joanna, she's out of the loop, right? I mean, she's lost too many times to the champ as well. She lost her last fight to Zhang Weili, which she should have won, but whatever. Yeah, she's on a losing streak here. She beat Michelle Waterson, but she's not even active. Forget Joanna. Forget Joanna. Zhang Weili just lost. She needs to fight someone else. So I think Carla is the only fight to make now. And Yang Xiaonan just got destroyed by Carla. So Carla deserves a title shot right now. She doesn't have to prove herself anymore. She deserves it right now. Carla is the fight. Carla versus Rose Namajunas is the fight to make. Clearly, that is the fight to make. There's no other fight to make. Who else are you gonna do? You're gonna try and match her up against Marina Rodriguez? Carla already beat her. You're gonna try and match her up against Mackenzie Dern? That's a good fight. Mackenzie needs to do a bit more work first. I get it. She's on a 3-fight win streak right now, or what? 2 or 3? What is it? How many win streaks is she on? Oh, 5-fight win streak. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, now we're talking. 5-fight win streak. That's good. Who did she beat? She beat Nunez. Nunez wasn't active before that fight. And Nina Nunez, she wasn't very active. Jandiroba, that's a good win. Marcos, that's a decent win. Not the greatest. Hannah Cyphers, I mean, she's pretty unknown. And then she lost to Amanda Ribas. Ribas got knocked out, right? She got knocked out by Amanda Rodriguez, right? Marina Rodriguez. Okay. Let me see. I can sort out the matchmaking right now. So Zhang Wei Li, she should fight Yang Xiaonan or Marina Rodriguez. She should fight Marina Rodriguez or Mackenzie Dern. And then the winner gets a title shot after Esparza fights Rose Namajunas. I can write it down for you guys on a notepad, man. I know exactly how to match this up. It's easy. Very easy matchups. Easy as fuck to match these women together. Let me show you guys. So clearly Rose versus Carla. That's the fight to make. The second fight to make is Joanna. Joanna, we don't know what she's doing, so forget Joanna. Carla, okay, she's fighting for the title. Yan Shiona should probably fight someone like, yeah, she just lost, and Marina Rodriguez just won against Michelle Waterson. She just beat Michelle Waterson, right? And she beat Amanda Riva. Okay, so she's on a 2-fight win streak. She doesn't have to fight someone that's on a losing streak a little bit right now. She lost one fight. Okay, match them together. I think I would like to see that fight. Or maybe fight Michelle Waterson again. But she beat her before, dude. Okay, Yan Xiaonan versus Michelle Waterson is a good fight. I like that fight. That's a good fight. And then Marina Rodriguez can fight. I think she should fight Mackenzie Dern. That's a good fight. So yeah, these are all matched up now. Nina Nunez, we don't know what she's doing. Is she willing to fight? We can match her up against Claudia Gadelha. That's a good matchup. No, they're both losing. They're both on a coming off a loss, so that makes sense. Tisha Torres is already fighting Angela Hill, so that's taken care of. Amanda Ribas, what is she doing right now? What is she doing? Something. What is she up to right now? Is she gonna fight? You gonna fight? When are you fighting again, Amanda? Oh, she's fighting in UFC 267? Oh, really? She just got knocked out against Marina Rodriguez, though. She's hot. I mean, she's pretty, pretty girl. Knocked out by Marina Rodriguez. So now she's gonna fight who? Verona Jandiroba in UFC 267? And when's that? That's in When is that? That's Blachowicz versus Teixeira. Okay. So that fight has already been made. Let's see. UFC 266 is how far we planned. And Valentina is fighting Lauren Murphy, which is actually the best fight to make. And I think Lauren Murphy deserves that title shot because she won a lot of fights before that. She deserves the title shot. Okay, so what else? Who else are we gonna match up here? Okay, we need to give Verna Jandiroba a fight. So we'll match her up against Amanda Ribas. That's a good fight. You know, I'd like to see that. And then Felicia Harry can fight Amanda Lemos or something, whatever. That's basically your matchmaking over with. But let me write it down. And Tisha Torres is fighting Angela Hill right now. And then Amanda Ribas can fight, what's her name? That girl, Brenda Jandiroba. And then Amanda Lemos can fight fucking Felicia Harry. There you go. Matched all of them together. I took care of your problems. But nobody knows what. Nobody knows where Joanna is. Is she injured? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Maybe she's not injured. Maybe she's with her boyfriend somewhere. Okay. So that basically takes care of that. Cheyenne Baez is gonna be ripping into that top 10, top 15 soon. I don't know. She's not that active. I think she needs to fight more often. Yeah, that's all.